All right. What's the last thing that came out? What's the last tool that came out that was great coming out of Germany? Fucking damn near all of them. I'm completely honest, because every single thing I've ever bought that was German made, almost. Let me rephrase. Is some pretty good fucking shit. There's a lot of bad. There's some bad stuff, but this ain't fucking one of them. This is probably one of the greatest. What do you want to call it? You can't reinvent the wheel type of thing, or make a better steel trap. Is that what it's called? Better mouse trap. This they were able to improve on the crescent wrench, the original crescent wrench. This is probably the best take I've seen where they're able to try to improve on this a similar. You want a similar objective, I guess. Flat jaws and obviously like a wrench. This is the closest thing you can get. This is better than a crescent wrench, and it's for several different reasons. As soon as I come back, I will tell you why. Okay, these are incredible. These are the greatest thing ever, especially if you're like a maintenance tech or even any kind of tech. You've seen them all over YouTube with the, what do you want to call them? HVAC or toolbox tours, or mostly tool bag tours. Like HVAC guys love these things, plumbers love these things, mechanics like them too, sort of. And I think they're fucking incredible because they're gives you the bite like a plier because you got clamping force, but you keep the smooth jaws. So you got brass fittings, anything soft, copper fittings, anything at all, or just any fitting that you don't want to mar up. These are perfect for them. Or and they're fast too. Here's a pretty high quality crescent wrench, a Baco, and it's still going to take you a minute to you run up, go up to a fastener, and you just obviously just like a crescent wrench. It doesn't take very long, but you can run up with this, and then boom, and then you're pretty much set to go. And that's it. And if you do it correctly, like that, okay, so you got a perfect bite on it, which you can clamp down like crazy, and it's ratcheting obviously because you can just let go on your bottom hand. Obviously, you've seen 10 million videos and a half of these, and I've actually used the fuck out of mine. Mine are they're okay. They're beat up. I did, oh, here we go. I have broken one of these before. I broke the button, but what I was doing is I had them clamped down on a bolt, and I had a nut on the back. I was clamping them down, ran it in with the impact, and it really didn't like that, so don't do that. But you can put some serious force on these fucking things. You grab, God, I wish I was fucking prepared. Let's say you got a fastener like that, right? And it's tight as fuck. You wanted to, if you had a wrench, you could put the wrench on the back of this thing. You still gotta clamp a little bit with this bottom one, a little bit, but not, you just hold it together, hold the pliers together, and use this. And dude, and I've put some serious, some serious length to them, these things, and you will not fucking break them like that. These things can bite, and they don't round off. Because like a crescent wrench, as we all know, you can tighten it to fuck, but once you get going, the jaws, there's just so much slop, they're gonna fucking spread. And this, at least you can get them to spread if you're really going down on them. But that takes a lot of force. I mean, a crap load of force, and you'll stop. You'll know when you're starting to round because it will start to push your hand apart. But it's pretty hard for the pliers, especially this size. I believe these are like the 7-inch or whatever. It's pretty hard to do. Put that much force on a fastener that small for it. It's probably gonna break the fastener for the most part. But like I said, this button works perfectly. Sometimes you gotta do a little wiggle and it'll pop in, but it works just fine. Slides up and down just great. Never had to do anything. This shit's hard as hell. You can beat the crap out of them, and they work good as channel hammers, whatever you want to call them. And obviously, they're made in Germany. Let's see if you think there's a part. There used to be a part number there. You guys know what they are. Pliers, wrenches. I know they got the new black ones. I ordered some more. I do have the 10-inch versions of these too, but I like these. I found to be handier because I mean, like this is a Baco. This is a really nice crescent wrench. Same one Snap-on sells pretty much. This one will max out at 1.25 inches, roughly. So you get just a little bit more. Actually, if you open it, you could use it like that, and it works just fine. So you get Good quarter of an inch more, maybe 3/8, not sure. So worth the buy. Definitely pick them up. The new black ones look cool, and we'll do a review on those too when I get them. But check these out, guys. They're badass in every single way. I've never heard anyone complain about them. Some old guys don't like them. Like, oh, there's nothing wrong with this thing. I used to fucking beat my dog with this thing. That's cool. Now you can don't beat your dog, but buy these. Check them out. And we got some more coming. Trying here.